Hey guys, Lunar Spiral 27 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 598, Annihilate. This was actually a pretty good chapter, especially towards the end, but I'll get to that later. And also, I apologize for being late. I had to work in the afternoon, and I couldn't make a video in the morning, so I still have time now. So let's get started. So, in this chapter, it begins with Naruto in his Bijou mode. Looks badass, by the way. Charging towards Tobi. He summons Kurama's chakra arm and tries to slam it against Tobi, but that didn't work because of his space-time ninjutsu. And Kakashi, he kept thinking that, is Tobi Obito? He's like, he couldn't believe it. Is he really? Who is he? And he had a brief little flashback of Obito's tombstone, but Guy managed to snap him out of it, and that they need to stay focused in this battle and help Naruto. Meanwhile, Tobi uses his space-time ninjutsu to summon 3 giant shuriken to launch towards Naruto, but Killer Bee in his Haichibi form catches the shurikens, but one of them cuts his tentacle off and heads towards Naruto, but Naruto summons Kurama's head to catch the shuriken, which was pretty cool. So now that Kakashi has finally snapped out of it, we see Tobi with the same manga kill Sharingan as Kakashi. So Tobi has Obito's other eye. So Obito's other eye wasn't crushed by those boulders. So I'm guessing this is speculating that either Tobi is Obito or he is someone else using Obito's body, or he could be using Obito's eye. I mean, we already know he has Obito's eye. I just really don't want him to be Obito because I think that would be a ridiculous plot twist. So Tobi decides to summon these spiked things. They look like the same one with these weird chains. According to Killer Bee, they're the ones that bind the Bijou powers. So I think that they're the same chains that Tobi used to control Son Goku and Kokuo way back during the Jinchuriki battle. So Naruto uses Shadow Clone Jutsu, which I thought you can't use it when you're in Bijou mode. But then again, I thought you couldn't use Shadow Clones when you're in Kyuubi mode, so hey, what the hell, right? So he summons one Shadow Clone. One Naruto uses a Rasengan, while the other one starts to create the Bijou Dama. The Naruto with the Rasengan heads towards Tobi, and Kakashi is about to use Kamui to warp the Rasengan away. However, Tobi was pretty quick. He summoned another spike to impale Naruto, but it turned out that it was just a clone and it disappeared. And Kakashi, him using Kamui so many times, actually managed to take a toll on him, and his eye, he's severely exhausted, and his eye starts to bleed. So, yeah, I was wondering when he was about to become severely exhausted by using it so many times. So anyway, the other Naruto, I think is the real one, or maybe the Shadow Clone, I don't really know. He finally got the Bijou Dama ready and launches it towards Tobi, and it's really massive, really huge. But Tobi's like, this is pointless, and he starts to disappear and head towards the dimension to protect his body. But it turns out, while he's in the dimension, Naruto, the other Naruto with the Rasengan, was in that dimension. So Kakashi didn't try to warp the Rasengan into the dimension. He warped the other Naruto into the dimension. And in that dimension, Naruto launches that Rasengan on Tobi's face, yelling out, "Who are you?" shattering the mask, and that's when the chapter ends. So yeah, this chapter was action-packed, and it was really, really good chapter. I thought this was way better than last week's chapter. And oh my god, Tobi's mask finally cracks. So next week we will get to know Tobi's true identity. Unless Kishimoto trolls us. If he does, if he I don't know, next week's chapter 599, he cuts back to Sasuke and Orochimaru. No, just fuck no. No, 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 no. I know I shouldn't make a big deal over Tobi because his identity has been going towards Obito ever since it was revealed he has Obito's eye. Yeah, I really don't want it to be Obito. I can believe it's someone else with Obito's body, but you know what? Who knows? And I guess since Kakashi used Kamui to warp the other Naruto into the dimension, it actually caused a huge strain on him because he was able to warp objects away, but this was the first time I've ever seen him warp a human into another dimension. Now, so who is Tobi? Is it a Zetsu clone? Is it really Madara clone? Why not? I'm gonna go for that. Is it Shisui, which I highly doubt? Is it Obito? Kagami? Izuna? Sasuke from the future? The ramen guy? Tiger Mizuki? I don't know who it is. All I know is that a lot of people are going to be really pissed off when his identity is going to be revealed. I just hope it's not Obito. And I hope Kishimoto really explains who he is and how he got Obito's eye. Now, Tobi, I'm really not getting this guy. He has the fucking Rinnegan, right? So why can't he use any of the Rinnegan techniques? I don't know, like, summon, animals, use the Kuchiyose no Jutsu, Shinra Tensei, Chibaku Tensei, Basho Tenin, why can't you use that? Or use your, absorb the freaking Bijudama. I mean, is it because it's gonna take too much chakra? Because right now, he's being overwhelmed, and even though Gedo Mazo is slowly turning into the Jubi, he has the Rinnegan, he can use it, so why the fuck is he not using it? So, overall, this chapter, it was action-packed, really good, and the cliffhanger was spot on, although a lot of Naruto fans are gonna be really impatient. So, but you know what, I really like this, so I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. So, since it's Thursday, the episode Naruto Shippuden 276 came out. That was also a really good episode, because Gedo Mazo appears and attacks the Shinobi Allied forces. We do get to see Tenten use the banana fan a little bit to destroy the third mask. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Hizashi and Hizashi fight, and we didn't see Kakuzu fight, which is pissed off because I freaking like Kakuzu and I want to see him fight! Damn it! But they skipped it like they did in the manga, and sucks, I know. So, but the best part of the chapter, well, one of the best parts, was Madara, Tobi, entering the battlefield and taking on the Allied forces, summoning Gedo Mazo, and it was really devastating, and it was pretty cool. And he managed to steal both Kinkaku and Ginkaku. But at the beginning of the fight, we do get a little bit filler of Black Zetsu and the Mizukage and the other shinobi, including Chojiro. We do get a little filler of that fight. Black Zetsu was able to summon a couple of roots to attack the shinobi, but we do see the Mizukage Mei using Yoton Jutsu, lava style, and we get to see Chojiro using his sword. And also, I have to note this, we actually get a new soundtrack by Yasuhara Takanashi, which I thought was really good. In that scene, when it was used, we get to see a brief fight of the shinobi Kakashi, Guy, Lee, and Sai, and the others fighting against the Seven Swordsmen. Thank God, because they didn't skip that. We get to see them fight a little bit, and none of them is sealed so far, which I was really glad we get to see that. Another thing we see is Kimimaru and Chio. They're fighting against the samurai. That fight was a little bit short, but we get to see Chio use one of the samurai as a puppet. Now, when night fell, Kabuchimaru summoned the remaining Edo Tensei zombies that weren't sealed away for the night, so the rest of the allied shinobi forces had time to rest up and stay on guard and preparing for the next day. Also, Naruto and Killer Bee have escaped the island and they're heading their way towards the battlefield, but the Raikage and Tsunade are on their way to stop them. So overall, this episode, this was actually really good. I thought the animation was decent. The fight scenes were really, really good, especially with Gedo Mazo. And I'm glad they added a little bit of filler with the Mizukage and Black Setsu. Also, the filler of Kakashi and the others against the Seven Swordsmen. We get to see Kakashi use a sword. Even though it was like a brief moment, I thought that was still awesome. And also the soundtrack, amazing as always. It really did set the tone for the episode. Now, next week's episode, unfortunately, is going to be flashbacks with Naruto and Sasuke. It's not filler, but this is when Naruto starts talking about with the QB, and talking about how is Naruto going to save Sasuke. Honestly, I preferred Naruto talking with the QB. I didn't like the Sasuke and Naruto flashbacks in the manga, and they're going to show that in the anime, and which I don't really care about that much. Maybe I'll skip this episode, I don't know. It's just, I already seen this part in the manga. I'll only watch it just for the moments between Naruto and Kyuubi, that's it. I'm actually looking forward to the episode after the one with the Sasuke flashbacks. So for that episode, I'm just giving it 8 out of 10. I really liked the episode. I'm glad they added a little filler scenes for some of the moments, even though it was brief. I'm still pissed off that they skipped freaking Kakuzu. I like this guy, and they skipped his fight. Fuck. But other than that, Gedo Mazo was awesome. So, yeah, that's Naruto Shippuden, episode 278, and Naruto chapter 598. I'm going to Spiral 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.